Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. I really love and enjoy indie makeup, and I've been playing with that a whole lot. I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already, but if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed a small bit of time together, whatever that may end up being, even if you hate me. But then you'd be wrong, but it is what it is. It's life. But today is my favorite day of the week. It is Mash Monday. So I take 2 random palettes from my collection and do a little palette bingo with them. You know, random number generate the shades, and I end up creating a look with them. I used the Aurora palette from Colourpop and the Coastal palette from Simply Posh Cosmetics, and I ended up creating this super gorgeous witchy bog running through the forest without the animals, maybe naked, I don't know, esque type vibe look right here. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is so much fun. It's super grungy. I love it. So if you'd like to see how I ended up creating this look right here, and then let's get into it. Look at it. I got a Stanley. I finally retired my YMCA cup that I got, and I got an actual like Stanley accessory and all. I'm really happy about it. I'm still gonna use my YMCA one. She's my traveling one. But who really gives a shit? Welcome to my favorite day of the week. You know, it is Mish Mash Monday. And so I take 2 random palettes from my collection. I random number generate 3 freaking random shades out of each of the palettes, and then I create a look with them. Today's palettes are the Simply Posh Cosmetics Coastal palette, because I want to play with her more and again. And then this one from Colourpop. It is the Aurora. She's been sitting on my shelf just collecting dust, so I thought, let's take this bitch out. This video is going up a tad bit late today. I was busy yesterday. I tried to film them on Sundays, get them up on Mondays. It is what it is. It's life. We'll have a late one today. Yeah. But then tomorrow I'm gonna try and get this one film. This is the Nomad Fuji 5 Lakes. This palette, like outer packaging, is just absolutely gorgeous. It's insane. I don't even really want to touch it. But let's get into this. Let's go pick our shades. Okay, so like I said, there's 30 shades in here, so let's pick them. 28, which is that shade right there called Phenomenon. Next, 29. 29 is that shade right there called Total Eclipse. And last but not least, let's go somewhere lower. 9. That is that shade right there called Great Earth. The lighting, I can already tell, is just gonna be a bitch today, so we're just gonna have to roll with it. The Coastal palette has 18 shades, so let's plop that in. 17. 17 is that shade right there called Coastal. Next, 9. 9 is that shade right there called Saltwater. It's sort of, yeah, definitely duochrome. And last but not least, 5. 5 is that shade right there called Tranquil. I knew that this was going to be absolutely gorgeous, and it frickin' is. Just look at this. I'm going to see if I can try to get it without the light being a bitch, but it is what it is. This side right here is the Aurora, and this side is the Coastal. So this is Phenomenon, Total Eclipse, Great Earth, Coastal, Saltwater, and Tranquil. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I feel like this is it's just gonna be, yeah. I'm really excited for this. Let's get into this. So as always, every product that I use and I mention will be linked down below, whether it be on or off screen. You know, the links will be down there. They're not affiliate links. They're just there if you want anything that I use and I mention here. To prime my eyes, I'm going to use the REM Beauty Sweetener Concealer in Fair to End, and then I'm going to set it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Powder here. Let's get into this. So to start, I think I'm going to go in with the shade right here called Tranquil from the Coastal palette. And I'm going to take that on my Unearthly UC87 brush here. I'm just going to lightly put that into the crease, the upper part of the crease, because we're going to be plopping that Coastal and then that Phenomena shade into the crease here. I'm super excited because I'm going to be having more time to film for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. I just ordered a lot more Bella Beauté bar palettes because it's the end of the summer. I made it through, you know, I kind of splurged on myself right now because why not? You know, it is what it is. It's life. Why not splurge on yourself every now and again? You know, it's different if I feel like if you're just sitting there wasting all your money, but sometimes you just gotta do things for yourself, and if that's bringing your bank account down a couple $100, then it is what it is. I could be buying drugs instead of buying makeup. It is what it is. But I'm just plopping that shade into the crease here, just blending it out. I did put a couple layers of this shade in here, but I think that's totally fine. But again, just plopping it in here, blending it out. This is one of, if not one of my most favorite brushes. I keep wanting to say blush. For blending. It's so good. Unearthly makes some freaking amazing brushes. Some underrated too. I don't feel like they get talked about enough. I'm going to go in with that coastal shade right there now. It is absolutely gorgeous. We're going to still take that on this brush because reduce, reuse, recycle. And we're going to plopping that into the crease just a tad bit right below it. Just kind of plopping it there for right now. Cleaning the brush off and then blending it in here. Just for some depth. Look at how that just blended out seamlessly. Look at that. What a brush. What a shadow. But I'm just plopping that in here and blending it all together. That's just gorgeous. I'm gorgeous. It is, we're rolling with it. It's been a day. Okay, it's been a day. It's been a summer. Summer camp was a lot this year. And now that summer camp is done, I'm finally going to clean my brushes because it's been a hot minute. But we're finally going to move on to a different shade, a different palette. We're going to be going in with the Aurora Stroke palette, obviously. And we're going to be taking that shade right there called Phenomenon. I keep saying it wrong. But we're going to be going in with my Refer 26. It's a little pointerish type of brush. It looks like that. I'm going to be popping that into right here and up. We're going to be blending it into that mess we just put up there in the crease. Kind of just taking it right here. But just taking that into the crease and blending it up. The other eye is a mess. We are not going to look at it, but just sort of darkening it up. I'm going to go over this part right here in a little bit just to make sure that I have the prominence that is this side over here, but I want to make sure that I'm blending that green into those peachy colors up here. I'm starting to look a tad bit, you know, raccoony, but we're still going to go in with that Phenomena shade. I'm going to go in with my Refer 28 here, just taking that shade a little bit and plopping it on over where we had it right here, just because I do want that color payoff here. We're just taking it and stamping it in this area. I'm going to go in with just a tad bit more and bring it forward a little bit into this area. And once I have that mess in there, I'm going to go in with that Total Eclipse shade, that darker one right there, our number 29 pick. And I'm going to plop that into right here, ever so slightly. And then I'm going to go in with my Unearthly UC87 after it's there and just sort of blend that in here. Smoking it out a little bit. We are back on our bog witch shit, okay? We're still living here. We're still living this dream. I'm loving it. I think we're going to use... I think I'm going to go in with this right now. I think this is going to be where we're going to have to go here. And we can play with that green earth shade somewhere else. We'll figure that out. But for right now, we're going to go in with that shade right there. And that is the saltwater shade from the Coastal palette. That is that shade right there. I haven't really used a lot of these shimmers. I've kind of just plopped them on over with each other. So I'm excited to see what it does on its own because I've been plopping them all on my face. But I'm going to be taking that on my Refer 21 here and just plopping that into this inner corner area right here. Slightly dragging it over that phenomenon. See, I said it right that time. Shade. This is a very Halloween-y mallard, bog witch, Ada fairy type deal. I'm just taking that saltwater shade and just dragging it into the crease here just a tiny bit. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that Great Earth shade now. I'm gonna take it on that Refer 28 after I've cleaned it off a little bit and just tap that on in this area. Just ever so slightly over that phenomenon shade. That is super pretty. I'm really liking it. Like, I feel like the muddiness of everything just kind of works with it. Like, otherwise, like, other times I'd probably be pissed off, but like right now, the fact that everything is like muddy and messy and like disgusting looking, it's kind of the vibe. It's giving oil spill, and I kind of fuck with it. So there's that. I'm gonna be popping a little bit more of that saltwater shade on because I am a sparkle whore and I don't even care. So just taking that and plopping more here because why not? Dragging that outwards a little bit and then going over this part with that Unearthly UC87 because there's probably a little bit left over of everything on that brush just so we can blend it all together. I'm going to go do the rest of my face, lashes. I'll come back for blush, highlights, lip details. We'll finish the under eye. It'll be something. I'll be back. Okay, hi, hello. I'm back. Let's go over some details here. For blush, I went in with a little bit of this Unearthly blush in Nirvana. This was from this year's Valentine's Day collection. It's not available anymore. I'm pretty sure you can probably check Kari. Yeah. And then I went over that with the Blend Bunny Juicy Cheeks palette. I ended up going in with that shade right there called Ripe because why not? We're on a purple vibe. And then I went in with the Blend Bunny Noctilucent highlighter palette. This is my baby. Look at her. She's been through some things. She's barely even existing. But I went in with this purple shade right here called Far Out. Let's see if I can get her to show. There we go. A little bit in there. She's gorgeous. She's popped on everywhere. I'm probably going to put her on as a inner corner highlight. But let's get on with this freaking shit show. I'm thinking we're going to do a smoky eye. Because, oh, why not? Right. Okay, let's go. So I'm thinking we go in with a little bit of that coastal shade right there. I'm gonna take that on this Refer 03 here. It's gonna, you know, take a little bit, bring her down here. This is just kind of like a base to put that what was that one? The Phenomenon. But I just put a good amount down here because you know, why not? And then going in with the Aurora strip palette and going in with that Phenomenon shade. Again, with that same brush and on the outer edge here. We're definitely on a smoky eye vibe right now. I'm thinking we're going to bring that down here because why the hell not? So we're going to go in with that salt water shade right there. We're going to take it on my Refer 23, my little baby. And we're going to plop her in here. Just straight into the inner corner, dragging it up so it connects up here, and just bringing it down here. I think that is a whole hell of a lot of fun. I'm gonna put on some mascara. We'll do some things. For lip, I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with this Unearthly one in Delight, and then maybe go over it with this Unearthly gloss in Spaz, because I feel like that's gonna be the vibe. So here's that. I almost went with this orange one in Gnarly. I feel like that could have served a whole hell of a lot with this, but I think I'm gonna stick with this. Like I said, maybe put a little bit of this gloss on top. That's, oh my god. So I look like a witch. It's giving witch. It's giving like I roam the forest and I'm doing things in the forest. I'm the hot bitch in the forest running around naked. I don't know. It's kind of giving that. I absolutely freaking love it. It is stunning. It is gorgeous. I look hot. Like, this is just wow. Really, lighting? This is what we're going to do? Okay, that's awesome. But let me try to scoot you. But let me try to scoot in to show you a little bit of a look at this eye. This is what it looks like. It is absolutely stunning. The lip is a shit show, so don't look at it. But this eye is so pretty, and the highlight is so pretty. Everything's just, it's stunning. I love it. I love how grungy and hot I look. It's a vibe. It is a freaking vibe, and I love it. This was a good freaking Mishmash Monday. I'm so happy. I love it. It's hot. I'm hot. It is what it is. But if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. A couple things before you go. Remember to not be a piece of shit. Don't be homophobic. Don't be transphobic. Don't be racist. There's so many better things to be doing with your time, your money, your energy. I understand you do not like it. I understand you do not understand. But that is something that you need to take a step back and reflect on. It's 2024. Put your head in your ass. Okay, and remember to be taking care of yourself, to be getting enough self-care days, enough water, enough nutrients, to not be having your head up so far up somebody else's ass, and to be just, giving enough shits about your own self instead of just everybody else. You deserve it. Okay? Again, if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the support, all the love that you guys give me, all the views. Just, it means a lot to have people actually give a shit about the content that I put out. Like, I love doing this, but knowing that other people enjoy what I put out makes me really, really happy. So thank you. Remember to do good, be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time.